I woke up today and first thing I did my normal routine and opened up my iPad, flipping through. First thing I see is Nico McBrain quits Iron Maiden after 42 years. Um, I'm happy that he's healthy and he's, for the most part, recovered from his stroke that he had. But fuck, I mean, what a blow. I mean, the guy he's an icon. The guy is an absolute legend. Seems like the nicest guy in the world. All those guys do, but he is just legendary. I mean, how do they continue? How do they do that without him? I mean, I know they probably have to. My initial thought is like, well, they're done now. They're going to retire, but they've got 2025 dates booked. They've got a whole tour booked. So, they're one of the biggest bands in the world, all over the world. And they've got rabid fans all over this planet. So I don't think they can cancel. So they'll find someone to step in and play those shows. I was going to say fill his shoes, but that you can't. That's impossible. I mean, you can't fill his shoes. There's no way. I don't know. I mean, they'll give someone an amazing opportunity. And I saw right off the bat, all the posts said the Achilles from Brazil would be a great fit. And I've watched his videos. He's done a bunch of Iron Maiden videos, and the guy just nails them. I mean, he kills it on those songs. But it's different, and it's going to be different. But I don't like change, and this is a massive change, and I wish that this would be the time where they would just bow out gracefully and call it a career. I mean, I was, in the grand scheme of things, way back in the day, I was kind of a late bloomer with Iron Maiden. All my friends back then, when Number of the Beast came out, they were listening to that all the time. I just wasn't really into it. I mean, I liked Run to the Hills. I liked the song Number of the Beast. I didn't really hear much else off of it other than what I heard from friends. But it just didn't resonate with me at that time when that album came out. But I remember seeing the video, which is also when I heard the song Wasted Years for the first time, and it just absolutely grabbed me and just sucked me in, and everything about it. I mean, I love the video, the images of Nico playing, the way that they captured him. It just sucked me in, and I was just mesmerized. And from that point on, I mean, I would listen to every Iron Maiden record front to back, one after another, on repeat. And he was one of the reasons why I started playing drums. I mean, he is just an absolute legend. And when he first came into the band, I mean, Where Eagles Dare. I mean, who does that? Who could come into a band and that's their opener? I mean, that's the intro that you debut in a band? I mean, fuck. It's iconic. I mean, that Phil and his foot in that song. Go, 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 gaga, go, 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 gaga, go, 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 gaga, go, gaga, go, 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 go. I mean, Jesus. I mean, I played in punk bands for years, and I like to think that I mastered the beat, and I had it really tight, and just lightning fast. But that's a whole different breed right there. That's a whole different animal. I mean, it's like, and he does it the whole song, and that's not the only one either. I mean, listen to the song Somewhere in Time. His foot is just ridiculous. His right hand. I mean, all the stuff he does on the ride cymbal is just insane. I didn't get a chance to see them until Seventh Son. I was 15, and first time I got a chance to see him, I think it was my third concert ever. And I remember walking into the arena, and they had everything covered up, all their stuff for the opening band, but you just see under that cover, you just see that massive drum set under the cover. And it's just like, it's just like, oh my gosh, like there it is. Like, I can't believe I'm here. And that whole concert, I made my way up to the very front. I was literally on the gate, and I hit it right when they played Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. And then that middle part where it's just instrumental, and all the dry ice was coming off the stage. I couldn't even breathe because of the dry ice, but just watching him during that whole show. I mean, all you see is drums. You see all these massive, row of toms, and then you've got, all the other drums over here, cymbals flying everywhere. That giant ride cymbal, he had another ride cymbal right next to it, just beating the shit out of that thing, just, and just pounding on it. That's all you see is a stick going, just killing it. And I mean, he's a legend. He is irreplaceable. I mean, they're going to find someone, they're going to get up there, they're going to have an amazing opportunity to go tour and play with Iron Maiden and just take all of that in. I don't even know how you would process that. I mean, I don't know. It's the end of an era is an understatement. I mean, 42 years that dude was in the band, and just an absolute iconic drummer. And like I said, he's one of the people, when I was 15, when I first discovered them, when I first got into them, I should say, he made me want to play drums. And it was a huge driving force in me wanting to learn how to play drums and can come home and practice daily, every single day, and work my butt off to become a drummer. And I don't know, man. It was just it was a part of me growing up. Listen to those records. You have those records that you listen to growing up. Iron Maiden was one of those bands that I listened to. They were in my formative years, and yeah, I'm bummed. I'm really bummed. So, be curious to hear what they do and how they move on. I know they will, but yeah, man, just bummed out about this. So, I wish him well. I hope he has a comfortable retirement. I mean, the dude's 72 years old. I mean, my gosh, I thought he would have retired when he was 50, but whatever. I mean, he's still been out there killing it. It's not going to be the same. I mean, probably 90% of the people might not even really notice the nuances, but I will. I know a lot of people will. But, him and Steve Harris were just, gosh, man, the Iron Maiden Gallop beat. Those two guys they're just icons. They're just legends. So anyway, that's about it. I don't want to make this too long. I just wanted to say something about it because how much it's meant to me, and my becoming a drummer and developing as a drummer over the years. And yeah, I'm bummed. Happy for him, but I'm bummed for finding little selfish reasons. All right, I'll see you.